Hey guys, welcome. Venn diagram video. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, so how does a Venn diagram work? It is kind of somewhat confusing. How many people like rap? We don't just say 24. We have to actually add all of these four numbers, okay? Where we have overlap means that they like more than one thing, okay, which is pretty common. A lot of people like more than just one genre or do more than one thing. So example, if I said, how many people like rap and country? We find the overlap between rap and country, one right there. But we also would add these 7 people right here. They like rap, country, but those also like rock. So it's actually 8 total that like rap and country. So let's go ahead and first figure out how many people are represented in our diagram. Okay? Well, to do that, we can go ahead and add up our numbers. Since we have overlap here, we can actually just add all the numbers up, and we'll be fine. So 24 plus 18 plus 17, then 8, 1, 11, and 7. So we just add them all up together, and we'll actually get all of our answers. So add all those guys. The bigger numbers add up the 1 overlaps, and we add the 7 to that. Okay? So we could do that and come up with our answer. 18 plus 24 plus 17 gives us 59. Then we're going to add that to, I believe, what is that, 20 plus 7? And we get 86. So we're just literally adding up all the numbers, and there we have. How many people like country? Okay, so we go to the country category, and we don't just say 17. We have to add these 3 numbers too. So we're going to do 17 plus 8 plus 7 plus 1. If we add that correctly, we should come up with 33 people like country. All right, now we're getting into some probabilities. If one person is chosen at random, what is the probability that that person will like rap music? Well, we have to take our whole sample. Okay, so that's our total possibilities are 86. How many of them like rap? Well, we just have to add up all the rap. 24 plus 11 plus 7 plus 1. So we add up all of this, and we're going to get 43. So 43 people out of 86 like rap. And again, that 43 was because I added those 3 numbers of 24 plus 11 plus 7 plus 1. That's how we came up with 43. Number 4. If one person is chosen at random, what are the odds for picking a person who likes country? Okay, well, we could call that the probability of country, which we would just add up the number of people who like country, which we already did up here, 33, out of the total amount, which is 86. And last but not least, if one person is chosen at random, what are the odds against picking a person who likes all 3 types of music? Okay, so odds against. Well, we want to find out how many people like all 3 types. So all 3 types. And we can use our complement. So we have 1 minus the probability that they like all 3 types. Okay? So that probability would be who likes all 3 types. It's going to be right here in the middle, 7. So 7 out of 86. Now we can rewrite 1 as 86 over 86, and then we can subtract, and we'll end up with 79 out of 86. So 79 out of 86 people do not like all 3, because that would be the odds against it. Okay? All right, one last one. All right, so we have a lot of information here. We got to fill this in correctly. 100 people were asked if they like math, science, or social studies. Everyone answered what they liked, that they liked at least one. So 56 like math, 43 like science, 35 like social studies. Okay? 18 like math and science, 10 like science, social studies, 12 like math and social studies, and 6 like all 3. Okay. Well, first what we got to do is we got to do a little overlap. We want to start with our most overlap. So 6 right here. So I got 6 people like all 3. Now we're going to move out. So I took care of that. I'm going to cross that. Okay? Now, let's go with math and social studies. So right here. A total of 12 like social studies and math. But you see how we already have 6 included in the overlap of these two circles? So I really have to subtract 6 from that, and I'm going to get 6 additional people that I get to put right here. And that's going to get rid of that. 10 people like science and social studies. So science and social studies. So this overlap between these two has to add up to 10. So again, I'm going to subtract 6, and that will give me 4 more that I get to put in here. And that's gone. And just like this one, 18, well, we already have 6 that like science and math. We have to figure out what's left, so subtract 6, and we get 12. And we cross that out. Okay? Now, we want to figure out how many like math. So 56 like math, but you see on the math bubble, we already have 6, 6, and 12. So we have to subtract those together, and if we sum that up, that's 24. So if I subtract 24 from 56, I'll get 32 like math. And we can cross that out. How many like science? Well, in science, we already have 12, 6, and 4, so that's 22. So if I subtract 22, we should be left with 21 people like science only. And cross that out. Last but not least is social studies, where if we look at social studies, they already have a total of 16 in their bubble. So we take 16 away from 35, and we get 19. Okay, so we had to really take that in a slow procedure, slow process to make sure we have everything. Okay, so how many people like math only? That's going to be 32. How many people like science only? 21. How many people like social studies only? 19. Okay, that is all that we got. So, yeah. And if we want, we could turn those into probabilities by putting them over 100. But they were just asking how many people. So there you are. We'll see you guys. We'll get some more work tomorrow.